Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at in the world. Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're coming back, thank you. So we've been hearing a lot about this guy that got busted, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I'm sure everybody in the cyber world knows who he is. He ripped off a lot of people and he's getting convicted. This is December of 2022 when I'm recording this. I don't know when you're watching it, but so I just thought we'd do a quick money cyber safety video when on some cyber safety, and some of you already know a lot of these. Don't be the victim of cyber fraud. All right, so why a guide specifically aimed at seniors? Navigating the online world is a learned skill for seniors, and a lot of them automatically lack the expertise that makes them more vulnerable. So those are some of the people. People age 50 and over are targeted more frequently for internet scans because they don't care for their data the same way that the millennials do and below. What's the best way to gain confidence when using your devices? Designing devices that are bigger and faster does not mean that they are making them easier to use. So blame the technology, not yourself. Don't be afraid to try things out. It's not reasonable to fear that everything's going to disappear, but every operation is a small increment of change. So is turning off and rebooting a smart strategy? That's there's so much information in a device that sometimes it ties itself in knots. So turning it off can reset it, and I usually end up turning mine off and back on every other day or so. So what's the first thing to do when you get a new smartphone? Well, you need to be aware of the default settings that are designed to transmit more information about your private life, your online choices, than the devices required to work properly. So you need to protect your privacy, go to settings and turn off the ad tracker so it won't send out data about how you use your phone. Location services can reveal a lot about a personal behavior, but they're often irrelevant when it comes to using apps. So restrict your access by choosing a more limited option in settings rather than keeping it at a default. What's the best way to construct a safe password? On your phone, a 6-digit character password is stronger than a 4-digit one. Passwords for online accounts are more complicated. Each one should be unique. A lot of them require this, by the way. But those are often hard to remember, so try to develop a password building system. Strong password of 8 to 10 characters is easy to remember. And then add a different ending for each character. For example, if you're a fan of Casablanca, you might use your base password as 19CA Money A43, which I guess spells out Casa 43, since it's a 1943 film. And then you could add AMAZ for Amazon or ELEC for the electric utility. Different things. But most of us already know these. I'm just sending out a reminder since we have a lot of this going on right now. Okay, so what's the best way to store your password? Well, writing them down in a book is an acceptable security practice as long as you keep the notebook secure. They also have online, such as LastPass, 1Password, or Dashlane. Is it safe to use public Wi-Fi? Well, only when it's password protected. HTTPS is what you're looking for. So you said seniors are more vulnerable to fraud. So scams are designed to persuade people to give up sensitive account data, personal information, or money. The emotional content of these scams, which involves Medicare, Social Security, romance, helping family members, is especially effective with seniors because sometimes they'll get a request out of the blue for personal information, and you don't want to do it. You don't want to meet up with people you don't know. And most of the seniors need an adult permission because some of them are going back to being a child again. I mean, some of these are common sense. We just want to send them out to remind you what you need to know about cybersecurity and cyber safety. So that's my quick little money video for the week. And some of you might have already tuned me out, but it's okay. It's all good. Thank you for watching.